It's obviously been a crazy year for all of us, and we're trying to make the most of it. I think our players have done a great job of looking at the positives from this break that we've had. A lot of them are home with their families, which is always a great thing. I think it's important that our guys are with their families and that they're staying connected with them. Certainly expect them to be working out and doing the best they can if they can get into certain gyms. But I know a lot of them are doing ball handling in their basement and shooting outside, kind of bringing it back to some old school days of having to be outside and play when it's cold. But as a staff, we've been doing our best to watch film and trying to better improve ourselves for professional development, reading some books, and again, just really engulfing ourselves into film, trying to prep and be ready when we are able to get back on the court as best we can. Well, we're excited. We really like our team. We lost some really good players last year to graduation, but we really feel strong about our recruits. Our guys have really worked well together. The times that we were on the floor, we saw a lot of positive things. I think we're going to be very deep. I think we're going to be a little bit more athletic than we've been in the past and be able to play a lot more guys. And I think the competition from our depth is really what's made practices really intense, and guys are battling for playing time, which I think is always a positive thing. So all of our guys know that nothing's promised as far as playing time. They got to earn it through practice, and that's kind of been our motto since I've been here, and our guys have really bought into that. So I'm excited to kind of see the cream rise to the top and see who's going to be in our playing group. Yeah, Jackson, Cody, and Montrese were great seniors for us, and our guys looked up to them on and off the floor, so there's certainly a void to be filled there. But having Malik Adams, he was with us all last year, even though he was out with the knee injury. But having him back is a huge shot in the arm for our program. He's a first-team all-conference player as a junior, so having him back is great. His work ethic is very strong. Our younger players look up to Malik. But we also have Brandon Allen and Sam Cornett, who bring a lot to the table as well as seniors. And you certainly hope as a coach that your young players are strong, but your seniors are going to have to be there in those moments that you need seniors to be seniors, and we're excited about all three of them. Yeah, I think most players, their biggest growth is from their freshman to sophomore years because they've had a year to experience the GLIAC and how tough and physical it is, and they get to find the areas that they are strong in, and certainly they can find where they might be a little bit deficient. And Nigel, again, you mentioned that he had a great freshman year last year, certainly one of the top freshmen in the GLIAC. From what I've seen from him in our practices before we got shut down, he's very much improved. He's worked on a lot of facets of his game. We certainly expect him to have a great sophomore season along with the other guys that played alongside him, our other freshmen last year, Dan Few, and certainly some of our other returners. Well, we expect a lot out of them. We have two really good freshmen, Andy Solon and Blake Cassidy, that are tremendous workers. We could not be more pleasantly surprised with their work ethic and how much they're in the gym and want extra lifts and want to learn. Both those guys have just been sponges, which is what you want your freshmen to be, the open-eyed, closed-mouthed, and certainly taking it all in. But also very excited about Dave Wren and Keemon Bassett, our two transfers we got from Schoolcraft Community College. Both players are impact players for us right away and have stepped in right away and made an imprint in our program, and we're excited to see what and I can speak for our entire program. We're just excited to be on the floor, and I think as a program, at least we'll speak for ourselves, that we'll be excited to play any games that we can play. It's going to be one of those years where the 18 games, we're certainly all hopeful that we're going to play the full 18 games plus a tournament. But at this point, there's a lot of unknown, but we're trying to control what we can control and be positive in doing that. And we'll see what the future holds for us. But I really like this year's team and excited to see what we have on the floor.